Peeps, what is up? How you guys doing? And guess what? We're going to talk about something that not only us Iranians love, but the whole world loves. Food. We're going to talk about food, expressions that have to do with food, and talking about a huge problem I see not only in Iran when it comes to learning English, but the whole world. Let's look at this first sentence. The first thing you need to know about food related expressions is that we don't say, I like delicious food. What? Yes. What am I talking about? We do not say, I like delicious food. We do not say, I love delicious food. Why? Because everyone loves delicious food. Really, don't ever say, man, I love eating delicious food. Okay, everybody does. This is a very common mistake I see. Do not say that. Everybody loves delicious food. You can say the food was delicious. Yesterday's lunch was delicious. But I like delicious food just doesn't make sense. Who doesn't? All of us. Me, you, my wife, our friends, our family. Everybody loves delicious food. So we don't say I love delicious food. So there is absolutely no reason to ever say I like or love delicious food. Have you ever met anyone that liked bad tasting food? Oh my God, I love to eat food that tastes terrible. No. So let's start from the beginning again. The first thing you need to know about food related expressions is that we don't say, I like delicious food. Why? Because everyone likes delicious food. So there's absolutely no reason to ever say, I like or love delicious food. Have you ever met anyone that like bad tasting food? No, of course not. We might have different tastes, but all people like food that they think tastes good. Saying I like delicious food sounds strange because it is a very obvious fact. You might have a different opinion of what constitutes delicious food, but everyone likes good food. In this video, we will expand your vocabulary, yes, and ability to talk about food in English. I'll also teach you how to use delicious correctly when talking about food. So let's start talking about delicious. She cooked us a delicious dinner. She made a delicious meal for him. We were satisfied with the delicious food. The dishes were not so delicious, but otherwise the party was a success. Now, did you see that? Nowhere in these sentences did I say, I like delicious food, I like eating delicious food, she likes eating delicious foods. So stay away from that. Let's talk about some food related expressions. I love this one. And I know I say it all the time, but this one's really cool. Apple of one's eye. If you are the apple of someone's eye, it means that you are admired and loved by them. I have to admit, my wife Mitra is the apple of the eye of her father. Mitra is the apple's eye of her father. For her father, Mitra is the apple of his eye. It means you are loved and admired. You care about that person. We have two cats, Marley and Bibi, but I have to say, Marley is the apple of my eye. Okay, I'm sure in your life, maybe your wife, somebody you know, your friend's wife, has been pregnant. But a great expression we use is bun in the oven. If someone has a bun in the oven, it means they're pregnant. Bun is in America what we call that bread that we put a hamburger in it. Hey, can you toast my buns for my hamburger, please? But a bun in the oven means that lady is pregnant. Bring home the bacon. Go to the store, buy bacon, and bring it home? No. When you say to bring home the bacon, it means to earn the household income. Many wives that stay home and our housewives depend on their husband to bring home the bacon. My friend Mohammed brings home the bacon. His wife does not work. She is a stay at home mom. Butter someone up. Put butter on someone? No. You might butter someone up if you want something from them, and so you are being extra nice in the hope that you will get what you want from them. You know, my wife does not like going clothes shopping, but I love going clothes shopping. So I always butter her up before we go clothes shopping, or I butter her up if I'm trying to get her to go to the mall with me. Hey, hun, today it looks like it's going to rain outside. And instead of staying home, wouldn't it be nice to go to a mall? We walk around, we spend some time. The mall is beautiful. And you could wear some nice clothes, you could put on some makeup, you'll look beautiful, and then we can go to the mall. I'm not saying we should buy anything, but it would be so much fun. So, right there, I was buttering Mitra up so we could go to the mall. Cheap as chips. If something is as cheap as chips, this means the price is low and cheap. You know, one of the things that I really love doing, and the price is cheap as chips, is going to the movies. A ticket for a movie is cheap as chips. So I love it and I enjoy it and I don't have to spend too much money. These days, we have to be careful with our money because everything is so expensive, and we should always look to buy things that are cheap as chips. Now, what I want to do is I want to show you guys different ways you can say delicious. Now, look at this person. This guy likes food. Tasty. She makes a really tasty dish with chicken and rice. Appetizing. The food wasn't particularly appetizing. You're saying the food really wasn't delicious, but appetizing can be used the same way. For me, steak is so appetizing. Flavorful. A flavorful red juice. Orange juice is one of the most flavorful drinks that I can drink in the morning. I love it. This one we all know, but I figured I'd put it in here. It's an oldie, but it's a goodie. Yummy. Mmm, that's yummy. I think I'll have some more of that yummy chocolate cake. This one might be a little difficult. Delectable. A delectable cheesecake. Now let's say this together because it might be hard for you to pronounce it. Scrumptious. 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 Forget about the P. Scrumptious. A scrumptious meal. A delicious meal. Mouth-watering. The waiter came around with a tray of mouth-watering cream cakes. I love cream cakes. They are so mouth-watering. Now, let's talk about some expressions that have to do with fruit and vegetables. Bear fruit. Get favorable results. In the end, her hard work bore fruit, and she was accepted into the college of her dreams. Bear fruit means to work hard. My wife and I have really, really, really bared fruits to get our school to where it is, which means now our school is doing good. Now we can bear the fruits of our school, which means we can enjoy the rewards of our school. Buy a lemon. Buy a lemon? Go to the store and buy one lemon? What kind of expression is that? Buy a lemon means something worthless. She bought a lemon and always had problems with the car. Imagine you buy a used car and you say, "This car is great, I love it." And every day you have a problem with that car. So what did you do? You bought a lemon. Excuse me. You can't compare a race car with a skateboard. That's like comparing apples to oranges. When you say comparing apples to oranges, it means to compare two different things that have nothing to do with each other. You know, the price of cars in America are much lower than the price of cars in Turkey. Okay, you're comparing apples and oranges. America's one country, Turkey's another country. You know, the sport of basketball is so much more fun to watch than the sport of swimming. What? Basketball and swimming are totally different. That's like comparing apples and oranges. Cool as a cucumber. To remain calm and collected. When something happens, you can say, wow, did you see that fight? Two men were fighting, but the police remained cool as a cucumber and stopped them from fighting. She was as cool as a cucumber in the interview and impressed everyone. You go for a job interview, it's very stressful. There's 20 people asking you questions, but you don't get stressed out. You stay cool as a cucumber. Forbidden fruit, which means something that is banned, something that you cannot have, something that is illegal. She had a crush on her friend's boyfriend, but he was forbidden fruit. Remember what we're saying. The woman had a crush on her friend's boyfriend. So, okay, that's cheating. That's a forbidden fruit. Go bananas! You can say that person has gone bananas because gone is the past of go. Or you can say it in the continuous form. Are you going bananas? You're acting really weird. Go bananas means get excited or crazy. The dog was going bananas when the cat came into the house. The last one. In a pickle. Inside of a pickle? Inside of a pickle means you have a problem. You know, I don't have any money, and in 2 days I have to pay my rent. I'm really in a pickle. We were in a pickle when we got lost last night. Imagine you're using Waze on your phone and your phone dies. You're somewhere where you don't know the area. It's late at night, so you can't ask any questions. You don't know where to go. What now? You're in a pickle. I hope you guys are never in pickles. Have a great day. I hope you're enjoying the videos. And people, I love you like a fat kid loves cake.